Hi there. So I just finished holding space, and there's a takeaway I wanted to share with everybody today, and it has to do with receiving intuition. And by the way, holding space is a free offering that I offer every single week. It's live on Tuesdays, and there's recordings that are included if you'd like to come and have a guided meditation and practice some beautiful tuning in. You can go to theartoftuningin.com/holding space and sign up. Registration, again, totally free. So I'd love to see you there. And if you can't join live, you can always watch the recordings. And they're there as a practice each week to give us something to anchor into. So today we were doing heart and earth, and we were tuning into the resonance of each. And there are times when I will say, what does this have to share with you today? And one of the things that can happen when we begin to want to receive intuitive guidance is when we ask questions like that, we can jump into our heads and we can think, okay, I'm asking a question and I'm going to receive intuitive information, and it's going to come like sentences or voices in my head, and I'm going to understand it. And that can be very frustrating, and it takes us out of this beautiful aligned state, which is a very different frequency than when we are thinking, right? Because we're in our body and we're resonating just very differently. And so if you find yourself in a beautiful, meditative space, and you're asking those questions and you find yourself jump to your head, just breathe and say, oh, wait a minute, let me come back down into my heart. Let me come back down into my belly. Let me drop back down into the earth. And remember that intuitive resonance, receiving intuitively, receiving information from a broader frequency is a different wave. And intuitive information can hit very fast, very light, and you can feel it, or sense it, or know it. It can be a vibration, and it can be a whole complete understanding in one moment. Instead of, I'm learning and I'm taking in information through sentences and somebody's talking to me, it's a whoosh most of the time. So when we're in this meditative space and we begin to tune in and we begin to gently ask those questions like, how can I be in this receiving place of information? Remember to remain in that very open and receiving place of information so that that information can come in a different way. And that may help you from jumping into our heads, jumping in here and thinking it's supposed to look or sound or be a certain way, which takes us out of that beautiful space that we've aligned ourselves in. So takeaway for today, join us on Holding Space. I'd love to meet you and see you, and I'd really love for you to be able to have practices that you can anchor into during the week. Thank you for joining me. See you soon. Have a beautiful day.